Malabuhu.
Yep, that's me.
Who's that guy? And that's Malibu, and that's me. Look at that. Ah! Okay, excuse me. Hi guys, how are you doing? Okay, so look at this. Okay, look at this. Go grab your mama. Oh, there she go. Do you know how hard we used to have to work to get that back in the day? This wig is from a wonderful company called Hermosa Hair. I've never worked with them before, but they were absolutely a breeze, okay? I've been off the grid and people been like, oh, honey. But they were really, really cool. And they was like, hey, we have this wig that you might actually be very interested in, and there's color. And I did do a wig not too long ago, maybe like a year or so ago, that was this kind of color-ish idea, but it was not this. This is a pre-cut unit, as you can see. Y'all see how on the sides that the lace is thicker than the middle? Live for that. That means this unit is going to go through a lot and still come out victorious, okay? So I love that it has this band in it because I'm not the biggest fan of combs, and this is supposed to be a glueless unit. So yeah, you don't want to have to glue the front down. You can, but you don't have to. This is, I'm sure I didn't do it on camera, but y'all have seen me bleach plenty of mini knots. You get it, girl, we get it. It's to the point. Whoever the employee was who bleached this wig, you need to give them a raise because they did a wonderful job. Do you hear me? A wonderful job. It had very little shedding, and that's to be expected with colored hair, but it was literally almost like nothing. But this lace, y'all, so this is after I went ahead and bleached the knots. So this is the blow dry process, and at this point I was really excited because I'm like, okay, she's full, but she's not crazy full. I'm not the biggest fan of my colorful hair, well, colored hair like this being super full, because I feel like sometimes it starts to look like a drag queen. Shout out to all my drag queens. You might think I look like a drag queen in this video. That's fine, but that's not my goal here, is what I'm saying. Sometimes colored hair is just a lot, and you add too much in it, it just starts to get bulky and it starts to feel like a wig. So it came with a pre-plucked-ish hairline. Clearly it's not edged up. This is how it came. But I did want to go in and kind of take some of the bulk out. I'd say bulk very lightly here, but bulk out just because I wanted it to look more natural in the front, because this doesn't go all the way around. So I wanted to make sure that the amount of hair that was to the front was as little as possible, because I like for my frontals in the front to be frontals, U-parts, closure wigs, whatever you want to call it, anything with lace, let's just say that. I like them to have a little bit of baby hair because I want the realism, but I don't want it to be super crazy thick. And sometimes you'll get a pre-plucked unit in the first like 7 rolls, it'd be really plucked, but then the rest would be really thick. And because I'm putting a part in this, I want to make sure that it's not like super thin and where the beginning of the hairline and then get thick towards the back. So as you can see, I pulled out a little bit of baby hair because again, I still want it to look natural. I'm not a fan of y'all with that super thick, crispy Erica Banks baby hair. It's ridiculous. Now I know we are in, this is not 2014 when we was hiding that we was wearing frontals, okay? We get that. But I don't like when you can tell I have a wig on. Wigs are very in the know right now. Wigs are now the new weaves. We're getting back to leave out, but for the most part, people know where units and wigs are now. So if you put all that baby hair and you get this HD lace and you just put all this baby hair on, like, what's the point? You could save a couple of dollars and get standard lace if you're gonna do all of that. And again, it's about what you like. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's all down to preference, and I understand that. But for me personally, I like a little baby hair like the next person because I feel like it makes it look natural. But I don't like it to be crazy and all down my forehead either. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Some of y'all be looking a little crazy. So here I went back because I wasn't satisfied to pluck a little bit more out just to kind of create a space in between, which your natural hair would do. When you pull out your baby hair, there is not a bald spot, but there is a separation between your hairline and your baby hair when you do it on your natural hair. If you ain't got no baby hair, I'm sorry, baby. But here's some hair that you might actually like. So here I'm putting the part in that it originally came in. We're just going to cement that in there, okay? And here I just used a lot of Gots to Be spray, and I used my hot comb. As you know, that the electric pressing comb will take you very far in life, okay? And by this particular point, we were encroaching on Instagram baddie territory, okay? So everybody knows this look. This look. The middle part, bone straight. When I see this, I think of Glorilla. That's who kind of comes up in my mind when I see this look. But yeah, it looks beautiful. The hair is really nice. Like I said, this color, and I could have put this in a C part really quickly, and you can do that if you want to, but for me, because whoever colored this did such a great job to match the sides, y'all will not believe how much hair I have sent back and canceled because the color was so inconsistent and terrible in a lot of wigs, especially this shade of blonde. So there I am, girl. I found this in my closet, and I haven't wore. I have to wear this like one time. This was a Moschino collection many moons ago. So look at this. Look at this. Go get your mama. Go get your mama. Go get your auntie. Call your best friend. Look at that. Look at that. Straight out the box. Not straight out the box, but you know what I mean. Boom. Now I don't like it too far back like that. When y'all be wearing it, and I be like, girl, if she sneezes, it's just going. I don't like that. But look how great this looks. Okay, and it matched my outfit. I should have grabbed my gold chain, because why not? We were in our warm tones with this. Look, my boobs and my zipper matches. Yes, girl. I'm giving Cardi B coronavirus vibes, okay? So at this point, I was like, okay. I think she's here for the taking, okay? Let's make my part to the middle, because it's always crooked. It's always crooked. When you have a glueless unit or a frontal, I don't know why, but my part is always never dead set in the middle. And it's because I'm lazy. Look at that. Look at her. She's that girl. She's cozy, okay? She's cozy. You know it's good when you can do a slow-mo with this joint. Look at that. So, y'all, if y'all feeling this, let me know. Let me know. Because I don't do as much color as I used to, but I'm living for this one right here. And I want to kind of wand this. So I'm probably going to wear this in a closet talk. Yes, I said closet talk. But look at that. Look how nice it blended out. And I wanted to put a lot of layers, but I wanted y'all to see what it looks like out of the box without any cutting. I didn't do no cutting besides the plucking at the top. That was it. I did not cut the bottom, and I did not cut the lace. It came like that. So let me know how y'all feel. Shout out to Hermosa Hair, and I'm gonna catch y'all in my next one. Peace. Can you get to me? Can you take the train? You know what I'm saying? Get to bed to me. Walk through my hollow sheets. How soon can you come scoop me?